What's cracking, guys? Long time no see. We're out here on Lake Martin. Never seen this lake before, and I'm jumping into a college tournament by myself. Brennan's busy this weekend, so we're gonna see what happens. It's full of spotted bass, a lot of small ones from what I've heard, and those bigger bites are gonna mean a big thing. It's gonna make a huge difference if you get some of those big bites. So we got a deck full of rods. You can't see them yet, but you will in a little bit. We're gonna go out there, have some fun, and hopefully catch some bass. It's gonna be a good time. Stay tuned. Let's get after it.
Blair and Brennan, Montevallo University.
Short. Came right off the backside of this big log and ambushed it from behind. About as textbook as it gets. First keeper, guys. Big one. A good one. Nope. Oh, God.
I believe I can fly.
We about had chaos there. Man, that fish was in such a good spot. Here we go, guys. It's a for sure keeper, which out here is a good fish. 14-incher, we'll take her. Let's go. I was not expecting that. I am very happy about this bite. I was just trying to catch a couple little tiny spots, see if I could fill my limit out quick. Shiitake jig got it done there. There we go. Per usual, Ned rig. Gotta love it. Oh my gosh. Can you believe it took all day for me to get a limit out here? Let me just make sure this is a 12-incher before I make any false statements. It has been so much more of a grind of a day than I was expecting. 14-inch spotted bass, let's go. Wow, finally. Finally. Let's go on the shiitake jig. And this it's a shallow brush pile out here on Lake Martin. Started out the morning fishing some topwater baits. Got off to a pretty good morning I was happy with. For never fishing here, made me, oh yeah, we're good. Another 14-inch spotted bass. That's gonna call out a tiny little largemouth. All right, fished in the morning topwater, had a lull in the middle of the day, and now we're trying to grind out a decent limit. Last spot. Thank you. Biggins. Just giving you guys one final recap of how today went. Ended up weighing in 6.79 pounds, which put me a little over the average weight for today. It was definitely a tough bite on the lake. You know, usually 12 pounds is like a really big bag out here, which is small for a normal bag. Just when you think about it, I mean, anytime you're winning with 12 pounds is a small bag. Today's weight that won the tournament was just under 9 pounds, so it was really tough overall. You know, we weren't far off. If I had got one big bite, could have made a world of difference. I'm just gonna give you guys a quick rundown of what I did. Started out the morning, as you guys saw, running a buzzbait over some wood. Super basic pattern. I jumped into this tournament without any like preconceived notions, besides hearing that it's a numbers lake, not a lot of size. So I figured a buzzbait would be a good way to get some of those a little bit bigger than average size fish, which we did end up getting 2 of our bites that stayed with us all day. I only caught 7 keepers all day, actually 8. We got one last second that didn't quite call. So, you know, for 8 hours, that's about 1 fish per hour. That is 1 fish per hour for keepers. And, you know, it was tough. It was a lot tougher than I expected, especially based on how people had made the lake seem. So I started out the morning searching for that reaction bite, got a few of those bites, and was really surprised by how small the largemouth were that I was catching. I was really hoping I'd tie into something in the 2-pound class. But the biggest I got was maybe over 1.5 pounds. And then after that, I ran into a lull where the sun basically got high enough to where I had to make the option of if I was fishing shade lines, if I wanted to chase shade lines, or if I wanted to do something different. So I started to jump around and try things. I tried a bluff wall, a deep stretch with wood on it, flipping a jig and pitching a Ned rig on it. Another thing I tried was going out in the middle of these pockets and chasing bait, chasing these fish that are feeding on the bait actively. And I did find some of that, but they were moving too fast for me to really stay on top of them. And then it came to the time where there was 2 hours left in the tournament and I only had my 3 keepers from the morning, and obviously that's not what you want. So fortunately I was able to get onto the brush pile bite, which ended up being kind of my saving grace for the day. You know, we didn't end up sacking them up by any means, but to be in contention with just one big bite, you know, having that opportunity for the first time fishing this lake, jumping into a tournament, you know, I'm happy with it. Overall, really fun day. Just wanted to give you guys that recap, hear kind of what my thoughts are as I'm making it into the fall transition here. I hope to make some more YouTube videos for you guys. Really wanted to make this one as it has been a while. But yeah, that's kind of my recap for this Lake Martin tournament, Southern Collegiate Bass, first one for Brennan and I. Brennan wasn't here this video, but he's part of the team. We did all right, you know, staying in a good position for TOY. We didn't crush them by any means, but we did not fumble the bag. So you guys stay tuned for the next ones. Should be a fun season. Hope you enjoyed the video and the recap. We'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned.